Hodges checked in for the Clippers. The captain comes in for Jones. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for James Harden.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element
Si Balbol,
and that'll make life a lot more difficult.
Naglaro ka pa, injury ka na.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got the captain. George is out there with Ellis. Then it's Harden, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6. And the took by Ball.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Clippers leading by 19. Here's the captain. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The captain's got 20.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He dropped in 38 points, and he did what he does best. Shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. The Clippers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Young from outside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
In the corner, Harden. Pass to the captain. Back to Harden. Over Murray. Harden, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gardner passes to Young. A 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's the captain driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
And a quick look at the numbers for the captain. He's averaging 50 points, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The captain goes up and lays it nice and easy. The captain's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Here's Young after the Clippers pick up 2. Murray dishes to Okongwu. Young from outside. Nembhard grabs the board.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Right side, Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Confidence off the catch. That's what makes Kawhi Leonard such a dangerous player.
Okongwu at the elbow. He dishes it to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. He can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's the captain, defended by Young. Outside, George. Shoots. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's the captain. 27 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. The captain's got 29.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Atlanta calls timeout. James Harden's checked in for George. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And right now for the Hawks, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here's the captain. Right block shot, and it's good off the glass. The captain's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. Here's the captain. He's got 31. And the pass to Leonard. Moves back up. He lays it in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Woods. He has 7. Okongwu a screen. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's the captain. Leonard, the pass to the captain. Back to Leonard from outside the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from a 4 with the basket. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Pass to Leonard. Here's the captain. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Hunter. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Woods can't get it to drop.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low. Kicks it out to
Ano yung
Harden.
plano ko dito?
Nice ball movement by the Clippers. Nembhard, the pass to Harden. Here's the captain. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a 3 and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu finds Hunter. Shoots over Leonard. Offline with the baseline jumper. Pass to the captain. To the paint. Here's Harden. Good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Mamaya ako. Be.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. The selection for the Western Conference, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Murray. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Gardner in at the 3 spot. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have more fast-breaking transition points. But it all comes down to shooting three. More threes mean more points.
So it's Atlanta now, after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Knocked away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Here's Woods. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And the shot goes in.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Now the pass to Woods. Okongwu a screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Vitadze's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And Atlanta has possession. Following the 3 from the captain. Pass to Okongwu. passes it to Woods. Lock at 6. They need this. The shot will not fall.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
The captain with the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Murray outside. Here he goes. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
On target and on-time pass by Murray. He's got a great eye for where to send the ball.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Murray outside to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's the captain. He's got 44. The 3 from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5? From long range.
Murray kicks to Hunter. Oh, Hunter in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
We know Hunter can slam it down. Look at the power behind the alley-oop.
Here's the captain. On the wing, George. Atlanta with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Murray the pass to Woods. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Floats a runner. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the captain. George with the screen on Hunter. Lob pass to George. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Knocks it loose. They're running on up the court. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The dish now to Hunter. Shoots over Leonard. Almost, but it rolls out. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The captain passes to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
Here's the pass to Gardner. Here's Woods to stop the run. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
There's a screen. Oh, Leonard in position.
And you love that by Kawhi. After he makes a shot, he gives you the poker face. Just goes about his business.
Leonard's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Here's Woods. And he's finally able to knock one down. Woods got 12 in the game. Here's the captain. He's got 44. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Harden with the stuff.
And we see this time and time again. Harden putting the defender in a no-win situation.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Hunter on the wing. Down low. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Leonard. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Hawks shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Woods. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Leonard on the wing. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Woods. 12 points for him. Okongwu's shot is good. 10 points for him.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's the captain. To the paint. Here's Harden. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Okongwu was screened. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Ellis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Terrence Davis in for George. Atlanta also making some changes here. Ball, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Josh Christopher in for Murray.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Here's the captain. Inside. Another possession, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with this passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's the captain. He's got 44 and another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Here's Woods. He's got 12. The 3. No good that time. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The captain passes to Ellis.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. 1:10 left. In the third. Passes it to Gardner. Pass to Woods.
He's putting on a clinic in team basketball, and the fans showing their love.
He's tallied the most assists in a single game in team history. And Los Angeles with some changes. Wara checked in, and Trey Jones subbed in for the captain. He's checked in for the Clippers. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Here's the captain. There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And another assist for him.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a passing display like this. He has total control of the offense, near the fourth most assists in a single NBA game.
The assists just keep adding up. A historic night in passing the ball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Toronto's going with. We've got Ellis, the captain, out there with Harden. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the miss by Bol Bol. The captain with the bucket.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Young with the ball. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
So it's the Hawks now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Bol, a screen on Harden. For 3, Murray. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Here's the captain, defended by Young. Davis, the pass to the captain. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Young looking around. Shoots from the line. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That's who's checked in for the Clippers. Woods, the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Gardner. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. The captain with the bucket.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
The pass to Gardner. Pass to Woods. Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Passes to Hunter. Here's Gardner. Not really his range, and it's off target. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Here's the captain. Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Murray, good.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's Jones. Here's the captain. Scores off the crossover. The captain's got 59 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Here's the captain. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Woods. Dishes to Murray. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by Ellis.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Murray. To the inside. Jones. And again, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. The captain passes to Davis. Here's the captain. He's covered by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Pass to the captain. And here's Ellis for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Another steal. The captain passes to Davis. And another assist for him.
And his passing has just been magician-like all game.
Oh, GA over and over. He just knows where to find the open man. Now by himself for 3rd most assists in a game all time. Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Hunter.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Davis, the pass to the captain. And Greg, well, the commissioner might not like player trade work. And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for 2nd, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game. Here's Woods after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the captain. He's covered by Murray. The pass to Jones. Here's the captain. It's Davis on the wing. They get it back. On the basket by Jones.
Trey has a nice jump shot, but he also is adept at figuring out ways to score inside.
Here's Woods, defended by Jones. Here's Hunter.
Gago, napeke ako.
Fake to freeze the D.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's the captain. He lobs it up. Another possession. Another assist.
Fantastic court vision. Gets him yet another assist.
And that last pass pushing him to 2nd for the most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for him. Hunter, no one around him. Again, the Hawks score.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Murray. The captain passes, and another assist for him.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, and another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we to have seen it? This guy has been terrific, passing his way into history before our very eyes.
And his incredible performance passing the ball, attracting cheers from the crowd.
Well, he's given them a game to remember, and they're showing their appreciation.
Woo, his passing tonight, something we'll be talking about for a while. He is redefining what it means to orchestrate an offense.
That's who's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Jones. Pass to Hunter. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Good on the shot.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Woods inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. Drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers call time here. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The captain passes to Harden. Pass to the captain. From past the arc. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Woods. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
When you're playing a game like this one where your opponent comes in riding a wave of success, how do you slow them down?
No player can do it by themselves. When you're going up against a team that's playing that well, the only way to beat them is to play well as a team yourself. It takes an all-hands-on-deck approach. The other thing that really helps is that we don't worry too much about who we're playing. Obviously, we adjust our game plan, but we have a lot of confidence in ourselves and our ability to win as a team. So we don't let our opponent take us out of what we're trying to do. We want them to adjust to us, not the other way around.
Great effort. Nicely done.
What up, Brick?
You ready for a weekend run? This is a whole nother level of competition.
Agabol, agabol. Lo Paul. Loh, super layup ang puta. And one.
Hadi tayo, George. Ah,
Sam.
split type.
Mahal nun.
Ah,
Mahal.
16. Ah. SK ko.
Hindi pa tapos.
Ano mo? Doon.
16.
6 months. O 3 lang.
Wait lang.
Problema ko kasi pag window.
Ina mo, tapos. Ano yan? Pre-installation?
Hindi. Shopee ito eh.
Lo, paano yan?
Window type na lang. Yung mura lang, 6K.
Magbubutas ka?
Hindi, go. O kung sa aircon, hindi ka magpagawa ng sliding. Kaso sayang eh.
Kaya nga eh.
Bracket na lang. Punta kasi ako sa portable, di daw lamig ng aircon pero malamig.
Tinalo ko si Brickley, bro. Uy, ba't wala nagpapapicture sa akin? Wala na ako nakikita naglalaro ng ano ah. Yung mga naka-2K26 na ata. Walang active, gago.
Palit na sila.
Wala na naka-online, no? Ang kulit. Ito yung lupit na BMX.
Hey, MP, I got a challenge for you if you're interested.